Alright. Hello. Check 1. Check 2. Am I audible? No, this is Dimensional Hero at YouTube.com. Alright, that's good. Glad you guys can't hear me. That means I can say horrendously offensive things like Twitter is awful. Okay, so I'm gonna explain one thing real quick about me right now. I have the hiccups. I've had the hiccups since Monday. I have no idea why, but they just come in every now and then, and sometimes I just have to take a moment to not talk because I could get cut off at literally any moment. Because my chest could just expand at any given moment and cut off all airflow to my mouth. Also, I just got home, so if I seem like I'm a little scatterbrained, it's because I got McDonald's, picked my sister up from dance, got her McDonald's. You know, we went to McDonald's at the same time. I'm not wasting time. Got gas, just got home, plugged in everything from my laptop real quick, and then immediately started streaming after hopping in a VC with some friends to say a funny joke. And here we are now. I've been home for like maybe 9 minutes. But I like to keep a consistent schedule, so here we are. Did we push the button? I think we did push the button last time. Did we push the button? I didn't get you anything while I was at McDonald's because, I just didn't feel like it. Okay, we haven't pushed the button. Good to know. Wait, no, we did. Because the door is open. Usually the door is closed. No, wrong button! Oh, cool. I'm starting off the fight with half health. Oops. Challenge mode enabled. Fun fact, while I hate the process required to fight this boss, I believe Weldar is actually one of my favorite bosses to fight in this game. That's why I put up with the stupid washing machine button nonsense. I like punching Weldar's face. Also the fact that for some reason he needs glasses. I mean, I get that, like, because he's constantly spitting blue flame, it's hard for him to see. His eyesight is terrible. But, like, it's just weird that he needs glasses. He is a welding torch. Hey Nick, I have the hiccups, so if I talk weirdly, it's because I couldn't breathe. Burp. Eat. This is the part I find funny. He just starts running. The fool. This isn't going as planned. The emergency switch. Yeah, he turns on electric flooring. I breathe. If I didn't breathe, I would be Hollow Jaden. And I don't think you guys are tuning in to watch Hollow Jaden Let's Plays. However, that would be absolutely hilarious. Imagine watching a Hollow play Banjo Kazooie, and the entire time he's just like, "This is the game. I'm playing the game," and it's just like the most bare bones commentary ever. But like, you show up because it's bare bones. You're here for the fact that he is an empty shell of his former self. God damn it! I have to walk back now. I will burn you alive. What if I just... How would you guys feel if I did that? Like, with no warning one day, I just start up a live stream, and for the entire 2-hour duration, I'm completely monotone, I don't really react or care about anything, it's just pure optimal gameplay. Like, I'm just playing the game at peak efficiency for 2 hours. And there's just no soul in anything I'm doing or saying. It's like if speedrunners weren't usually funny. Are you a bear? Yes, and you're heading for the recycling plant. Damn. Kazooie really hit him with the "you are a pile of garbage" joke. Eat. Fair point. People who play competitive Melee are in fact hollow. I mean, you'd have to be an empty husk of a human to enjoy wobbling, so... I can definitely see where you get the idea that competitive gamers are hollow. I like that Melee players complain about, like, Brawl is so slow and clunky. None of the other Smash Bros. Games are nearly as fast and awesome as Melee, but then we have a character whose entire playstyle is that they grab you and then you lose. And people let that remain tournament legal for God knows how long, because the character was practically useless otherwise, so they allowed what is blatantly a glitch to exist just because it was like, it's either the character doesn't work in competitive, or we watch a cutscene every time the tournament starts. Because that's what wobbling was. It was just, here's a 2 minute long cutscene of a character getting pummeled until I throw them and they die. Really, you could just insert any joke about Nintendo fans, honestly. Not only do the jokes basically write themselves, but people sure do love saying them. As if, like, making fun of Nintendo fans proves a point. Like, I don't really agree with a lot of Nintendo's recent decisions. The Direct today was a great example of that. There wasn't much to see or do with it. But at the same time, it's like, people really seem to enjoy taking some kind of ultimate high ground where it's like, ha, that'll show those Nintendo fans. How dare they enjoy, bright and colorful video games that remind them of their childhood. What a bunch of losers. I'm so awesome that I'm gonna make fun of Nintendo fans every day of my life whenever I get the chance. I'm just that awesome, and I am just such a hipster. It's like Nintendo's way too mainstream for me, so I gotta make fun of it at literally every possible option. Like, cool, you don't like Nintendo, I don't really care. Yes. We just destroyed Weldar's entire reason for existing. His life is in shambles. Honestly, the Direct today, I don't really care about it. Like, every time a Direct happens, the exact same thing happens. Every time. People always get, like, super hyped up over the possibilities, the options. Think about everything Nintendo could do. You'll never expect it. What if we get Galaxy 3? What if we get Odyssey 2? What if we get Breath of the Wild 2 and 3 simultaneously? Like, people lose their minds thinking of all the different things that Nintendo could be doing with their new Direct, and then when Nintendo doesn't meet the expectation of having literally every sequel ready to go in the next 3 months, or having, the entire Smash Fighters Pass released in a day, people immediately go to the thing of like, oh, well, sorry, I guess Nintendo's just dead now. They're not like they used to be. Nintendo hasn't been like they used to be in like 12 years, dude. Get over it. I'm a Nintendo fan, and even I can admit that they just haven't been the way they used to be for over a decade now. But that's not really a problem. People change, companies change, people get cycled in and out of different positions. Life changes, people move on. Grow up, it's Nintendo. Just like every company makes their mistakes, and like every company hires different people that do stupid stuff, Nintendo does the very same things, and I don't get why people expect Nintendo to be like some solid gold statue that never gets worse, never weathers, will always adapt to everything. Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of indifferent to almost every company at this point, but that doesn't mean I don't find Nintendo games fun. Alright, let's do the washing machine side quest. God, Gamma, oh my god. If I can stop hiccuping and finish this chicken nugget, I'm gonna go on a massive rant just for you. Alright, the chicken nugget is finished, and hiccups are still here. Sad. Yeah, I don't like how quick Nintendo is to shut down fan projects, as if, allowing fans to love their content is a threat to their ability to sell products. Now, as for that thing about, people being mad that they didn't get Dante or Sora, so they're just saying like, oh, Xenoblade already has a character. Xenoblade was never a good series to begin with. Pyra and Mithra suck. They're awful. And guys, look at my opinion. I'm so cool. It's a video game, you dunce. Dante from Devil May Cry. See, here's the thing about, Smash Bros. And the people that it puts in and everything. You see, Smash Bros. Is, and this may shock you, this may blast you into your seats and destroy your very soul. You may die from hearing what I'm about to say. Smash Bros. Is a party game for children. You may never be ready to hear that, but Smash Bros. Is a party game. It's a fun little game to celebrate a bunch of different series, and the guy who makes it chooses who gets in and who doesn't. At the end of the day, as much as, people want to believe that Smash Bros. Is some huge community celebration and that it's made for them, Ultimate is the people's game. Ultimate is made for us, guys. We got Banjo, we got Steve, we got every character back. Guys, this is the game for the gamers. This is the game for Smash Bros. Fans. No, it's not. Yes, it was designed with Smash fans in mind, but that doesn't mean that the developers have to bend over backwards to include literally every single thing people ask. Geno hasn't been relative. What is wrong with me? Geno hasn't been relevant in 20 years, guys. And there are still people who believe that he's some sort of gaming messiah that should be in Smash because he represents, all of history ever made. At the end of the day, Geno is one of 5 playable characters from a Mario RPG game that never got a sequel and was replaced by two different series. Said series that went on to have multiple different installments that innovated immensely in their gameplay and have been continuing to this very day, with the Mario and Luigi series being shaky because, everyone who worked on that game is out of business. But apparently, Geno is this massive, huge, ultra, super important character to literally everything about Mario. And without Geno, there is no Mario. Here's the thing. People want Geno in because other people want him in. Think about it. A lot of the people who want Geno nowadays usually want Geno because they've seen other people want Geno, and they're like, oh yeah, Geno's great, I love Geno. I've seen a Let's Play of Super Mario RPG. It was great. I love Geno. They should put him in. Geno's not even the first character you get as a partner. That's Mallow. If anything, if you want to represent Mario RPG, you should probably add in, you know, the first partner you get. The guy who has an actual character arc, maybe. Chicken nugget. Yeah, that's the thing. People are under the impression that, like, Smash Bros, they can just say whatever they want and it'll just become real. Do you have any idea how bad it would be if Disney got involved in Smash Bros? Yeah, sorry, Alex. I don't know if you know this, but all of my streams are just rants. I play Banjo Kazooie in the background and say stuff that people aren't willing to hear or talk about because they're afraid of the fact that reality is a concept. Oh, hey, Krim. The thing about Smash is, at the end of the day, it's a party game. Whoever gets in, gets in. Whoever doesn't, bites the dust. It's not a huge deal if someone doesn't get in. It's not the end of the world. Just because somebody doesn't get into Smash doesn't mean they don't, deserve to exist anymore. It doesn't mean they're gonna vanish. Not having Dante doesn't mean that, Dante just never exists again. It doesn't mean there's no more Devil May Cry, no more anything. No, it's just, if Dante's not in Smash, he's not in Smash. And that's it. That's the only thing that happens. Let me in, cretin. Where's the dude? Oh yeah, fun fact, you're supposed to come here as the washing machine, and that's how you're supposed to get the Jiggy. I just didn't do it. Colt, I will break you clean in half over my knee. Shut up. See, here's the thing about Disney that makes it very dangerous for them to be in Smash. Like, to be involved in Smash in any way, shape, or form. Disney is very protective of their IPs. Yes, I think you told me about Mori. Disney is very protective of their IPs. Like, even more so than Nintendo. Nintendo will get a fan project taken down. Disney will quite literally change the copyright laws of the United States of America just to keep the rights to Steamboat Willie for an extra 15 years. That's the level of insane we're talking about here. I remember one of the things about Marvel vs. Capcom was after Disney acquired Marvel. I'm British. I'm from New York. Marvel. One of the things about Marvel vs. Capcom was that because Disney owned Marvel, they were like, okay, so here's one major rule for the trailers. You are not allowed to show any Marvel characters getting hurt ever. Otherwise, we will cancel this entire collaborative project. If a single character that we own is hurt in a trailer, that's it for the game. No more Marvel vs. Capcom. And they had to abide by that. So the trailers were just Marvel characters absolutely destroying Capcom characters. And that's just like how they handle trailers and everything. Could you imagine what would happen if Sora was in Smash Bros? I can imagine pretty much instantly that the Fighter's Pass for them would be $10, twice the price of everyone else. Very limited musical selection because you can't have Disney music in a Smash Bros game. Sora would indeed have to be top tier because they can't handle one of their characters getting smacked around by Kirby. the entire thing would basically have to be that Smash Bros. Would have to... I say Smash Bros. Like they're a person. No, the developers behind Smash Bros. Would have to kiss Disney's ass in order to survive and get away with having Sora. Otherwise, collaboration cancelled. Die. Good day, sir. And I don't know about you guys, but that doesn't sound very fun. Yeah, Sora would have to be overpowered, otherwise Disney would throw a tantrum. Their character needs to be one of the best in the game, because if it's not the best, then that implies that Sega has better characters than them. That implies that Nintendo has better characters. That implies that their magnum opus, Kingdom Hearts 3, is not perfect. And we can't have that. Disney is not easy to work with, if you couldn't tell by the fact that they consume literally every company that works with them. Name one company that worked with Disney, other than maybe Square Enix, that hasn't been completely absorbed into Disney at this point. Where's the last battery thing? I'm opening the guidebook. I'm holding my breath so that I might stop hiccuping. Nope, it didn't work. I'm sad. Oh, right, the packing room. You know, I would drink water to make the hiccups stop, but I've tried that. I have had the hiccups for 3 days, Nick. 3 entire days. Words cannot describe the agony I am in. Kingdom Hearts fans, when they play the entire series so that they can understand Kingdom Hearts 3, and it still doesn't make any sense afterwards. Smash fans will go absolutely insane whenever they get somebody that they were asking for, like Banjo, and then they'll say, "Guys, we finally did it! We got Banjo in Smash! Gamers rise up! We have saved Smash Brothers! Look at me! I'm so cool! I cried for 20 years until Banjo got in Smash! Sakurai is a god! Thank you! And then afterwards, they introduce Byleth, and people are like, "God, Nintendo doesn't ever give us anything we want. The Fighter's Pass has been ruined. I can't believe that they would do something like this. They're just trying to sell us Fire Emblem Three Houses at this point. That's all Smash Bros. Has ever been. It's just an advertisement. There is no love. I can't believe Sakurai would do this." It is an insane cycle every single time. We get Banjo, people go insane. We get Hero from Dragon Quest. You have the entire West saying, "Oh, okay, I guess they just added Goku then." I have no idea who this is, but alright, fine, I guess. It's kind of lackluster and lame, failing to realize that, you know, Hero kind of invented the entire RPG genre as a whole, and without him we wouldn't have things like Final Fantasy. We wouldn't have any RPG games, in fact. At least none that are the way they are. Smash Bros. The DLC, as much as I am personally content with every single character we've gotten. I have played all of them. I think they're pretty fun. I like playing as them. Yeah, that's what happened with Min Min. I actually really enjoy playing as pretty much every DLC character. Like, no joke. I was happy when Hero was added because after a friend of mine explained, who Hero was, I realized, wow, that's actually really cool that they managed to get that guy in, and that Square Enix didn't lose their mind and commit genocide over it. I am very happy about Hero being in Smash. But it's like every time DLC comes out, it is a complete coin flip on whether or not people are going to praise Sakurai as their current god of the day and say that he is the person single-handedly saving all of gaming as a whole, and that Smash Bros. Is literally the greatest thing ever invented. Or, they introduce Byleth and Min Min, and people immediately go to, oh, Smash Bros. Is dead. They're no longer going to be creating good content. We're just going to be getting garbage advertisements for the rest of our life. I hate you, Sakurai. How could you do this to me? I will never purchase Fighters Pass 2. How could you do this to me, Sakurai? I trusted you. You were the chosen one. You were supposed to ban the ads, not join them. And then they introduce Steve, and people are like, oh, cool, I'm gonna buy the Fighters Pass. I never lost faith in you. Thank you for all of your hard work. I love you. People made the meme of, Sakurai saying, never ask me for anything ever again, and then they kept asking for 2 years. And people don't seem to realize that when you get hyped up for Smash Bros. and expect everything, you get nothing. I love Smash Bros. Because it's just fun to me. I just enjoy playing it. I like the characters, I like the fun little... Oh, I actually really like Smash's original characters. I enjoy playing as the Mii Fighters. But people expect literally everything every time a direct happens or a new trailer comes out, and then when they don't get what they want, they immediately jump to the whole Nintendo has given up on us. They do not care for their audience anymore. Gamers, stand down! We cannot stand for this! I will not buy the next Fighters Pass when it comes out. And then the next Fighters Pass has a character they like, and they immediately bend over backwards like, oh my god, this is gorgeous. Mom, get my wallet. Hey, Super Derp. Yeah, they should have added Thanos from Fortnite into Smash Bros. I don't get it. How could Nintendo do this to us? Well, I would talk about Splatoon 3, but that would involve me actually being positive for once. Jokes aside, Splatoon 3 looks like it's going to be a blast. I'm actually very excited for it to come out. I was fine with today's Direct. Hiccups. I was fine with today's Direct. I actually enjoyed, quite a few of Nintendo's releases. As much as people are complaining, they're charging $60 for Skyward Sword, and that game sucked, just don't buy it. If you don't think it's worth the price tag, just don't buy it. Don't buy games if you don't like them. Nobody's holding you at gunpoint to buy Skyward Sword's re-release. Nobody's doing that. Nobody has ever done that, in fact. What are you on? I could describe Paper Mario fans in a variety of ways, honestly. I'm gonna look for the last Cheeto page while I drink some soda. But yeah, it's just such a mess. Smash Bros. Is made to bring people together with games from different series, representing a ton of gaming history. You know, making people happy by including tons of stuff that people might not be able to get otherwise. But that's just not enough for some people, I guess. It's never enough. No matter how much the developers do, no matter who they add, no matter what they think will make people happy, nobody's happy. Nobody wants to be happy. People want to complain. And if people want to complain, there's no stopping them. Smash Bros. Fans want to complain about everything and be happy about nothing until they get what they want. But they don't know what they want, because Smash Bros. It attracts a lot of different people. Like I said, it's a children's party game, but it's also a competitive fighting game. And people don't seem to understand that. That, you know, that people can have different interests, that people can have different wants. That they don't need to play Smash Bros. If it doesn't make them happy. People always get upset that, like, things aren't exactly the way they want it to be, but that's life. And if you need to get your life lessons from a children's party game, then, like, maybe you should sit down and talk with a real person. Yeah, that's right. I opened a book for 30 seconds and I got really inquisitive. Read books, kids. Smash Bros. Has a lot of room for learning new tricks and everything and getting really good at the game. But at the same time, it's like... It's a very janky game. Yeah, people want to play it competitively because they grew up playing it, and because it has all their favorite characters in it. But at the same time, just because a game is loved doesn't mean it's good for every situation. Also, here's the last page. It's in the toilet. I'm gonna put on my pajamas while this cutscene plays out. Smash fans keep trying to make everything really competitive and analyze frame data and try to figure out the logistics of every character and make tier lists. But at the end of the day, like, I just want to play as Steve and beat Kirby to death. That's not really Smash Bros. Is a fun game. It's just made for fun. It's not made to... Like, I understand that, you know, they're going for making the game competitively viable now, which I actually think is really nice. They are fine-tuning it for competitive play, but it's like... There are 80 characters. There are 80 characters, they come from over 20 different series, and there's a bunch of weird mechanics and gimmicks going on with pretty much all of them at this point. Every character introduced in Ultimate has some weird, wacky gimmick. And it's up to the team to try and balance that competitively, because people can't seem to comprehend that maybe if a character was put in with an entire RPG menu that has a bunch of wacky options, one of them literally killing the character instantly, maybe that character wasn't meant to be played seriously. Maybe Hero wasn't put in the game to be competitive. Maybe he was put in the game because Dragon Quest is a phenomenal franchise and they wanted to make something fun. Maybe not everything needs to be viable. Now, there is one thing I will complain about with today's Direct, though. What the hell was that one game that was like, it had Fire Emblem strategy tactics RPG gameplay, but it had the art style of like Octopath Traveler? What was that game, and why did it have a trailer that took up an entire fifth of the direct? That trailer was the longest few minutes of my entire life, and it took up way more space than it deserved to. Like, I genuinely don't get it. Why was that trailer so long? I get that they wanted to explain, like, you know, all the different mechanics, but if every game in a direct had a chance to explain its mechanics, directs would last 2 hours. Why does this game get to do that when it's just Fire Emblem but with a worse art style? Salt Iron, yeah, that abomination. Now I'm gonna go for something a little risky here, and I'm gonna fight the boss of this world first, because he's really annoying if you don't get him out of the way. Yeah, Octopath Emblem 3 Travelers, right, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a bad game. It's just, why was the trailer so long? Who asked for a trailer that long for a random game nobody's ever heard about? Also, yeah, Pyra and Mythra being in Smash. People are complaining about, like, oh man, they added the big booby sword woman. Oh man, yep, there's the boss. There you are, you scaly dickhead. So basically, the gimmick of this world is that until you kill the boss, he's just gonna keep raining fire down on you. Constantly. Every single second of your life. You gotta trick him into breaking this thing. See, I personally don't care who gets into Smash. Whoever gets in, I'm happy. Because I know that every character who gets into Smash was wanted by somebody. As much as people, you know, refuse to believe it under any circumstances, there are people who like ARMS. There are people who love Fire Emblem. There are people who like, you know, all sorts of games. There are people who are dedicated to Persona. Every character is in Smash because somebody wanted them in, even if maybe that's one of the developers. And nobody has any right to take that away from anyone. A lot of people wanted Pyra or Mythra. They got both in one character. Yeah. I'm fine with every character that was added in as DLC because I know it made somebody happy. And that's all that matters to me when it comes to adding more content to a game. If people are happy, I'm happy. The dragon! Don't lick me, gross. Nope. Get him. Alright, that cannon's out. I love the boss music for this world. Oh, he's got one more round in him. Yeah, that's one thing I really hate about Smash fans. They are very quick to jump to the conclusion of nobody wanted this, nobody asked for this, nobody needed this, nobody likes this. Like, shut the fuck up. Oh my god. It's a children's fighting game, dude. There is no reason to get that mad at some of the people that get into Smash. Like, when Terry Bogard got in, and a lot of people were like, oh, who's this loser? I've never seen him before. This isn't Geno. Sakurai, how could you? This isn't the character I was asking for! And then people didn't realize that, you know, Fatal Fury is, like, a huge deal. But nah, Terry's not Geno. He's a random person. Who the hell is this? Is this grown-up Pokemon trainer? Like, what am I looking at? You're looking at gaming history, loser. Get used to it. I'm gonna activate that pad by floating over it. Just you watch. I will do it. Oh, yeah, I'm so cool. Oh, you were happy for a random nobody to get into Smash, Gamma? That's very telling of your character. I bet you've never even played Super Mario RPG. Granted, neither have I. However, I know a few billion people that want Geno in, so clearly he's, you know, more popular than Terry. Clearly he has more cultural significance than Terry could ever dream of having. I'm sorry, Gamma, you've chosen the wrong guy. I'm sure next time you'll get it right. Yeah, I remember that. He brought it up during the Terry Direct. Into the building. Yeah, wasn't it literally that Sakurai was so good at King of Fighters that he wasn't able to play the game with others because he would just rock them into the ground? So he was like, dang, I should make an easier game that anyone could play. I'm too good. I'm too powerful to be kept alive. And I can't play with my friends because of it. I honestly think that's the funniest thing ever. Sakurai was literally so good that he had to make a baby easy game so that he could play with people. He was too powerful. I want Isaac from Golden Sun. I know the series has been cancelled for like a billion, million, trillion years, but like, come on! It's a great series. Come on, guys. Yeah, Stan's character. My McDonald's fries have gone neglected this entire time. It's kickball time, fellas. See, I have my own wants for characters. I just don't expect them to get in. Because as much as I would love to see Reimu in Smash, I know that it's not likely. She's a huge deal for the bullet hell genre, but like, you know, people in the West just don't know Touhou very well. And I can accept that. I can accept that people in the West don't know Touhou and they don't want it. They pass it off as, you know, random anime garbage. It's the weird bullet hell game with UN Owen Was Her that has a bunch of anime girls that look underage even though they're actually a billion years old, and that's cringe. And that's the general consensus that I get from a lot of people that don't know what Touhou is. So I don't expect Reimu to get in Smash even though she's really popular in Japan. I would love to see Bandana Waddle Dee in Smash, but at the same time it's like, I know that that's not really going to happen. Because Sakurai is terrified of anyone thinking that he's favoring Kirby. Give me that ball. No! No! So the gimmick with the kickball in this world is that you want to get the lowest possible score. You cretin. How dare you give me a score? Fun fact, you can destroy kickballs, and that's actually a really good strategy sometimes. Being able to swap between them was nice. Yeah, the people in the East would want Reimu, but people in the West don't really care. They don't really know. I have a friend who wants Reimu in Smash as much as I do, and I mentioned that... Yeah, that's the sad part about Kirby and Smash. Sakurai is legitimately worried about the fact that people think he is favoring Kirby. You know, like how Kirby saved the day in World of Light, because that's how the Warp Star works. That's how it has always worked. But apparently people can't comprehend that, you know, Kirby has access to the Warp Star on demand like he always has. I'm gamer. Yo, purple is tearing it up, what the heck? No, I don't even get anything. Though at the same time, Sakurai's almost phobia of Kirby at this point kind of leads to Kirby having some pretty awful representation in modern Smash. Like, we have Kirby, we have DDD, and we have Meta Knight, and those are great characters. I love them. What I don't love is that all of the Kirby stages are based around the first, like, four Kirby games. Because contrary to popular belief from Smash fans, there are more than 4 Kirby games. There's actually like 30. And I would personally love to see Jambandra Base, or Jambandra, however you pronounce it. Nope. 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 No! As lame of a game as Star Allies was, it had its aesthetic nailed, and I would love to see that aesthetic in Smash. But I know that's just not going to happen because, you know, we can't have we can't have people thinking that Sakurai likes Kirby. Yeah, if Kirby can just fly away... Yeah, Sonic was trying to save Pikachu. Mad respect. If Kirby can just fly away from the apocalypse, then why can't Sonic just run faster than the apocalypse? He's faster than light, isn't he? No, he's not. He's faster than sound. The thing about the Warp Star is that it is literally just it's just a point A to point B machine. You just get on. It's like, hey, take me outside this universe. Okay, Kirby, don't worry. I'll have you there in 2 seconds. That's how it's always been. Kirby can literally travel the entirety of his solar system in seconds using the Warp Star. He does it quite a lot. What's up, cat? Oh, I know, Nick. Yeah, Sonic is faster than sound. That's why the, Sonic is... Wait, he's faster than light or faster than sound? I know that he's faster than sound, which is why the level music gets messed up whenever he starts running with the boost effect, which I really like that detail. He is outrunning the orchestra. Well, to be fair, um, in Brawl, Kirby survived because he was hungry. Fun fact, apparently, the reason that Dedede had those weird things that could, like, turn people back to their living forms instead of being stuck as trophies, hiccups, is because apparently Dedede was in on the plan that Taboo had. All the Nintendo villains were apparently, but Dedede wasn't part of the team. He just overheard it somehow. So because he knew about the plan, he thought to himself, "Okay, I gotta stop this. This is a little too wacky even for me." So Dedede made those little brooches so that he could put them on himself and a few other people, and hopefully, when the end of the world came, he'd be able to fix things. Yeah, no Sonic in chat. Sonic's not allowed. Stop being happy. Stop enjoying things, Gamma. That's not allowed in this chat. In these streams, we only talk about things I don't like. Because apparently being negative is my entire personality now. In DM, sure, I actually do love Sonic Colors. I keep forgetting how little health Kazooie has. It's nap time. What was I talking about before I got on a massive rant about Kirby and Smash? Oh yeah, the characters I would want in Smash. Yeah, so I would honestly be really happy to Ronru. I would be really happy to see Reimu or Bandana Waddle Dee. Or like, even if I haven't played the Crash Bandicoot series, I would love to see Crash in Smash, just because I think it'd be really funny. Like, as evidenced by the fact that a lot of characters in Dimension Quest spin with their special moves. I really like spinning as an attack. I just think it's funny. Like, look at this. That's hilarious. Oh, that was never explained, Nick. So I have no idea what you're going on about. As far as I'm concerned, you are literally insane right now. But it's cool insanity, so keep talking about it. Jokes aside, don't talk about it. But yeah, like there are quite a few characters. There are quite a few characters that I really would want to see in Smash, but at the same time, I choose not to get my hopes up. Not because I expect to be disappointed, I kind of do, but because at the same time, getting your hopes up is a recipe for disaster in a game based around gaming history. Do you have any idea how many goddamn video games there are out there? Like, people who want Crash in Smash seem to think that, like, apparently Crash Bandicoot is the only video game ever made, which is why it has to be in Smash. Have you even played a video game? There are millions of games out there. Any game could get into Smash, if Sakurai feels like it. No, wrong button. Ah! But yeah, there are a lot of characters that I would be very happy to see in Smash, but I don't complain about them. I'm not mad that Bandana Waddle Dee isn't in the game. I'm not mad that Raimu's not in the game. Because we got a lot of also very good characters. Ah, the Smash Dojo. But yeah, I can't really complain about anything that's been going on with, like, the Smash editions. Oh, wow, that explains a lot, Kitty. I can't complain about the new Smash Bros. Editions because it's like, I'm happy with them. They're not who I wanted, but they're still good. Just because it's not exactly what I wanted doesn't mean it's bad. If anything, I enjoy the surprise. I'm one person. Games don't have to cater to my will in order to be good, you know? Just Smash discussion, nothing more, really. Just the same stuff we've been discussing for a while. Ah! Lava! Please, let me pull myself up. Let me grab my way up here. Please! I'm begging you. Actually, wait a minute. If I were to... Extra mid-air movement. Yeah! Ground pounding can give you extra movement in mid-air. I learned this from speedrunning. Also, I don't know where the heck the button for that is. There's a button that raises a bunch of platforms, and then you're able to, like, go across and collect the Jinjo, but we'll worry about that later. I'm not in the mood to go grab Jinjos right now. I'm very happy with the game that Smash Bros. Currently is, because even if it doesn't cater to me exactly, it doesn't have to. Sakurai owes me nothing. I'm one person. Oh, trust me, I would lose my goddamn mind, Kitty. I have already fully contemplated the idea of Jaden being in Smash, and, like, the kind of moveset he would have. It's actually pretty cool. Hey, do you guys want to see me go on a rant about Jaden and Smash Bros? I think it'd be really funny if I were to talk about my characters again. I think it'd be really fun. Do you guys want me to talk or not? Hey, do you guys think I should turn on my webcam? Most of you guys know what I look like anyway, so you could see my wacky facial expressions whenever I try to do something. Because usually every time I say something, I pair it up with an expression, but every time I do that I quickly realize, oh right, you guys can't see me. Alright, let's see here. Video capture device. It's me! It's Jaden from Dimension Quest. Real version! And this time, I'm something. Yeah, I got a haircut recently. What of it? I'm looking smooth. Normally you're supposed to grip grab over there, but I don't feel like grip grabbing. Turn it off. What's wrong, Kitty? You can't handle the power that I wield. I've broken out of virtuality. Run. Die. Yeah, you can kill the hands. Falling damage. There's one hand here that always used to get me as a kid. Yeah, so now I have the what was it called? The Shack Pack? I can do this. I'm small now. Tiny hitbox. Basically, the Shack Pack enables Banjo to go inside of boiling liquids without taking a single point of damage, as well as do stuff like, oh, you know, just go into tiny holes in a wall. God, I hate those guys. Find what funny? I don't know what it is. You gotta specify. I'm very stupid. I'm sorry. Fish. Oh, nice. That's all the red ones. Why am I walking? Yeah, guys, I predicted Miitopia. What you guys don't actually know is that I'm Doug Bowser. I make Nintendo. I've made 2 of them, in fact. Die! Hey, it's those guys. I'm actually Mario. Yeah, sorry. Where did I put that? Where did I put the cursed artifact? Hold on. Yeah, I'm actually Mario from New Donk City, thanks. And yes, I'm gonna wear this for as long as I can before it falls off. No, I'm not okay. I'm dead. I like that he falls out of the sky and is like, "Don't worry, guys, I'm okay." Actually, like, this is awful. You know what? Hold on. You're right, actually. I'm sorry, hold on. Where are they? There they are. You're right, Gus, I'm sorry. And the last one. Here's the funny. Can't find the funny. Laugh. Fine, I'll get my replacement funny out. Oh, there's the funny. It was behind my secondary USB. Alright, here goes. 1. 2. 3. 4. You're doing as many hats as possible this stream. 5, 6, 7. 8. It's gonna stick. 8. 9. 10. 'Yeah, I have a lot of hats. What of it? Hold on, I actually can't see this thing. Okay. The towering stack of hats that is cutting into my skull. And now I just gotta figure out how to wear my headphones with this. Look at how many hats are on this thing. Alright, hold on. I just need to put on my headphones and no! The entire thing has collapsed. Sad. They fell onto my laptop, so the screen fell over. Miserable. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my headphones on. I'm gonna have them like this, kind of like. No, I'll just wear it like that, right? Yeah, no, this bit, it's not gonna work. I have 12 hats. Okay, that's the joke. If you want them, you can take them from my cold, dead hands, because I will kill you. Just you wait until you see how many umbrellas I have. It's absurd. A new hat every stream. Ah, no, it's the other one. This isn't much of a glacier loser. What were you guys' first thoughts when you saw me putting on 12 different hats? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play next stream. I'm gonna get sunglasses. I'm gonna get my mask, and I'm gonna get my fedora, and I'm gonna have as many darkly covered objects on my head as possible. And I'll make the stream's description incognito mode. Ha! Loser. There goes Jaden again with his hat collection. He's been consumed by the elder gods that live within the headwear. Not again. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna get up to the cutscene first. So the gimmick with this world is that there are 2 bosses, but the second one will always have 12 health. Doesn't matter what order you do them in, the second one's always tougher. Ow. This hat's funny. It can turn inside out or, you know, outside out. It can fit any head size, headphones included. I might go with the funny way of wearing it though, where I just kind of... Oh god, it's not holding. I can feel it slipping off my head. It's trying to escape. Please. I'm not ready for my hat to leave me. This world has already taken so much from me, I can't let it take my hat too. The joke is no longer funny. Fun fact, it actually physically hurts me to wear that hat when my hair is grown out, because, that hat's basically just a bunch of different pieces, all of them glued together so that they, you know, can bend like that. Meaning that if they move too much, they will, like, pinch around my hair. What's up with the dragon's neck? I don't know, what's up with your neck? That is not a good move to make, actually, come to think of it. The Games Pro. Perfect for children with no necks. So you're supposed to go through this big glacier area with a bunch of, like, ice physics platforming in order to get to this ability, but, like, no. Well, as you can see, there's a neck here. I mean, that can be arranged, honestly. Yeah, now that I can fly, I can go just about anywhere I want. Including right back to Banjo, because I need him. Also, funny thing here, there's a Jiggy that you're meant to get as this world's transformation, because it's in that little cold area over there. And if you try to go to the Jinjo, if you try to go there, a big gust of wind blows you away. However, they forgot to account for the fact that you have Clockwork Kazooie. Like always, they forgot to account for Clockwork Kazooie eggs. So, die! Yeah, I'm happy for the Age of Calamity expansion pass 2. People seem really annoyed that the game was already getting DLC, but like, so did the original Hyrule Warriors. Honestly, I am honest to God hoping that they let you play as Robbie and Pura. The fact that you can't play as Robbie and Pura is a crime against humanity. I want to play as the funny nerd lady who speaks in memes. Give me the power to do that. Give me the tools. Give her a Glock. I don't care. Like, just ancient technology Glock, and then give Robbie the chainsaw. I don't care. Just let me play as them. Let me play as the Great Deku Tree. You're not real, are you? You're not real. Schizophrenia moment. I shouldn't be making jokes like that, actually. That's legitimately insensitive to people that have that kind of thing. Give Pura a Glock. I don't care. Just make her playable. God. Why isn't she already playable? Yeah, so here's the gimmick with the Icicle Grotto. They'll just stick in place. They just do that. Wake up. Honestly, if I got canceled for making fun of mental illness, I could see the rationality behind that, because mental illness is a serious thing that a lot of people grapple with in their daily lives, and as funny as jokes can be about some things, there are just some things you can't joke about, or rather, shouldn't joke about, and disabilities are one of them. Like, sure, people can make the funny, haha, the shadow people are back. You know, people can make jokes about that kind of thing, but at the end of the day, it's like, there are people who have to live with that. That's just every day of their life. They don't know what's real. Maybe they do. I don't know how. I don't entirely know how schizophrenia works. My only experience with schizophrenia, and Morgan, if you ever come on stream, you can hear me say this one, because I don't really care about hiding your identity anymore. My only experience with schizophrenia was some insane person I tried dating for God knows how long, that wasted 2 years of my life pretending to be schizophrenic because she didn't think she was worth anyone's time if she didn't have some kind of condition that would make her appear special. And you're right, you're not worth my time. You're not worth anyone's time. Not to get political, but I don't like Morgan. And I feel immense pity for anyone who ever dates her, because I'm fairly certain they don't know that she's full of shit. But hey, to anyone who does end up dating that horrible wench, yeah, if she ever goes on about mental illness and about writing a book series and about, you know, how she needs you and all that, she's just lonely and stupid. Don't fall for it. She has nothing better to do with her time other than lie to literally everyone. Oh, I'm sorry, Super Turf. I didn't need it. It wasn't aimed at you, I swear. However, on the other hand, you are not. Oh, no. No, I was talking about my my ex-girlfriend. The shit on Morgan rant? No! I don't want to rant about Morgan for an hour. I do. Do you know this Morgan? She goes by Metaphor on Discord, maybe Soap Lady sometimes. She used to go by Soap Lady. I know she goes by Metaphor now, but, yeah, I'm talking about Morgan. She goes by Metaphor now, but I think on Steam she still goes by Soap Lady, because she likes soap ASMR, and she is unbelievably creative. You would never believe it. You shouldn't believe it. It's not real. Nothing she says is actually real. She is a pathological liar with nothing better to do with her time other than whine. All she does is complain about the stuff in her life that she doesn't like, and then vent to the people that care about her, because she doesn't want to fix her problems. She doesn't even have that many problems. The only problem she has is that she's a pathological liar with no sense of morality. No, it's not Morgie. I have no idea who Morgie is. Let me break the glass. The ice. Dang. Can't break it. The soap isn't real. He's actually dead. Wow, he is dead. You should change your name. No offense. Die. But yeah, Morgan's just a terrible person. And I feel stupid that I fell for all of that for like 2 entire years. That is 2 whole years of my life utterly wasted on a complete moron who has nothing better to do with her life other than lie to people for attention. Because apparently she's worried that if she doesn't make up these insane stories, then people aren't going to pay attention to her. Trust me, there's nothing to pay attention to. The reason she lies constantly for attention is because there is nothing interesting about her as a person. No, nobody came in and talked to her. Oh, you mean not like at your place. No, it's not Morgie. I don't even know who Morgie is. But yeah, Morgan she wasted a huge amount of time in my life, all because she was worried that if she didn't make up these insane stories, then, you know, if she can't, you know, be extremely interesting, then I might give up on her. I might close the relationship and end things. And like, her inability to tell one single honest statement in her entire life was the thing that ruined everything. I have a very high capacity for stupid, okay? Like, the only reason I get mad at Paper Mario fans and Smash Bros. Fans is because there's several million of them and they're all horrible. But if it's just one person, I can put up with a lot of stupid before I break. And Morgan was a case where I put up with way too much stupid for my own health. Oh, also, this is Mildred Ice Cube. She's holding a Jinjo hostage and will only give it to us if we bring her husband back. Or, you know, the other option, of course, is that we could kill her. Random Steam event pop-up. No! The family's still in Witchy World! I completely forgot about them! Hello, Boggy. Take a look at my new widescreen TV. It's got loads of features. I'm sure it has. Oh, you're a derp cat. It took me so long to figure that out. I am so sorry. I'm actually stupid. My apologies. Yeah, the chaos ending. Thanks for the jiggy, loser. Fair enough, Boggy. I'll add it to our collection. Be my guest, I got stuff to watch. F-Jer. So what else can I do without Mumbo's help at the moment? Yeah, the chaos. You know how the last Splatfest of Splatoon 2 was Chaos versus Order? Well, Chaos won, so the world is ending, I guess. We are in the Mad Max timeline. Yeah. Yeah, so the Snowball's a very interesting and dynamic transformation, because it's one of the few transformations that directly correlates to the world that it's in. Like, a lot of worlds are like, okay, you know, you have the Stony transformation, where you turn into a Stony and you can talk to the rock people, but the abundance of snow in this world is what gives the Snowball its power. You can roll around as a snowball to gain size, and when you do that, you become more powerful and you heal. However, every time you take damage, you shrink. Until eventually you only have, like, 1 health left, and you're just a tiny, tiny snowball. However, oftentimes, you need to use the snowball's weight in order to bring it to certain areas to push buttons. For example, you can only activate the Ice Side train station by becoming the snowball. And you need to come with maximum size. There's one other thing that you have to do as the snowball, and that's you have to go to the fire side, and being on the fire side as the snowball slowly melts you until you die. So you better hurry up. You have to push a switch to activate a oil rig. And these guys still suck. Because your hitbox is way too big to dodge it. Get me out of here! Yeah, if I had stayed longer, I would have started to take damage. But you can roll yourself in a little bit of snow to grow bigger. Let's see if there's anything worth digging up down there. But yeah, back on Morgan. I don't have much else to say about her other than if you meet a person whose name is Morgan and their Discord name is Metaphor, don't talk to them. Ever. Like, at all. Don't even give her the time of day. Don't bother with it. She'll just start saying a bunch of nonsense. And if you try to get involved with her, she'll usually try and get people to cause trouble. Like, if you try to dispute her on things, she just takes up the position of like, oh, you're attacking a person with a mental illness, oh man, the shadows are back! Like, she's gonna do that kind of thing, and it just never works out. I wanted to go and, be a big old dummy and go get a small smidge of revenge, because I know a lot of stuff about her that could honestly just destroy her public image. However, here's the thing. I don't care about her public image. I don't care about her. I don't want to knock her down a peg. I don't want to ruin her. The most I want to do is keep people away from her because she is legitimately a problem. Like, she is the reason that I have as many, like, concerns as I do when it comes to meeting new people, because she kind of messed me up in the head. She's not a good person. But at the same time, I'm not going to go on a huge thing where it's like, oh, I'm going to expose her all over the place, because that's not my business. It's not my business to do that. It's not something she should have to deal with. And as long as she stays out of my business, I'll stay out of hers. I just wouldn't recommend approaching her or talking with her at all, because there's nothing to gain from it. It's not even the kind of thing where it's like, oh, this person is so cringe and awful that, oh, no, I don't know that person. Sorry that happened to you. Like, Morgan is like, she's at the point where it's like, it's not even funny to be around her for the sake of like, ha, look at this little idiot go. It's just sad. Like, there is no substance to her personality. There is nothing there. She's just awful. She's just a bad person. There's nothing to glean from it, even from an ironic standpoint. Even if you came into a conversation with her expecting her to go crazy stupid and laugh at that, you can't even really laugh at it, because it's just not fun or anything. There's no I don't have any enjoyment looking back on any memories with her. Which is why I wouldn't recommend that anyone try and, like, witch hunt her or anything like that, because, one, I don't like witch hunting. If you do it because I didn't like somebody, you're stupid and I hate you. Witch hunting is legitimately awful. I'm allowed to dislike people without it being some huge matter that everyone else needs to settle for me. I can handle my own problems, thank you very much. I just don't trust her not to hurt people with her own inability to act like a normal person. You're a villain, alright, just not a super one. Ugh, God, that sounds awful. Die. Yeah, my condolences for that entire thing, Kitty. Ikan baukan. Yes, give me your assistance. But yeah, moral of the story: don't bother with idiots, but don't witch hunt idiots either. Just don't bother with them at all. They are not worth anyone's time. Especially not this particular idiot, the one I was talking about, not me. Bother with me, please. I enjoy hanging out with people. I like being able to have just whatever conversation I feel like during a stream chat. I feel like a lot of chat rooms kind of suffer from this issue where it's like, okay, you can't talk about this, you can't talk about that, this might offend somebody, this might, this isn't on topic. I just talk about whatever comes to mind, and you guys usually either listen or have something to say about it. And I kind of enjoy that. It's fun being able to just talk with people and hang out. Even if the majority of you don't really talk during streams, I don't really mind that, because just talking to people, even if they're not talking back, is still a nice experience. I enjoy being able to word myself. I talk as much as I do because I just like being able to explain stuff and argue. I think a nice, healthy argument is good every now and then, if it's like an argument that's done rationally. Not like a political argument where it's like, what do you mean you like Trump? No, like just a regular argument, just debating stuff on the internet. Debates are fun. I like explaining myself and hearing what other people have to say for themselves. You dead. You alive. Yeah, casual conversation and casual debate is great. It's fun being able to just kind of talk about stuff and see what people think, What if we didn't elect idiots? That'd be insane. He's dead. Oh, I had. On a scale of 1 to 10, how quickly does me, zooming at the camera and staring directly into it trigger everyone's fight or flight response here? Like the Trump joke where I just, flew at the camera? How quickly does that make people in the chat freak out? Mumbo 2021? Get me a president that can barely speak proper English and knows magic. There are lots of humans in this game. Well, Grunty's a human. Her sisters are humans. They have green skin, but, you know, they're humanoid. Humble One was a human. Saber Wolf over here is, he's human. I'm human. I'm human. Witches don't count as humans. Glad to see you side with the people of the Dimension Quest world in counting witches as their own separate species that does not deserve basic rights, or to be counted in an election poll. Are you human? Kanye West face. Witches... Well, to be fair, I think in Dimension Quest, witches actually are, like... Why am I saying I think? I'm Mr. Quest. Yeah, in Dimension Quest, witches aren't human. Like, they have a genetic makeup that is different from humans. Witches are not human. At all. Yeah, they're humanoid, but they're not human. And I'm gonna get burned. Ah! Stop laughing, I'm gonna blast your head off. That's it. He's done. He's about to die. Where is he? Die. Oh my god. Finally. Yeah, in a lot of stories, witches are just kind of born with magic. Or at least with the ability to learn magic, something that humans typically don't have. And he's back. Where is the train station switch? The guidebook. Grog. Okay, there's one button. That's the button for the platforms that I'm missing. Where's the train, though? Oh, the train's up there. Okay. Oh, this was a bad idea. The book. Oh my god, more shoe Gus. I don't know if it's a tuba, but the deep brass in Hailfire Peaks gives me life. Like it's just god tier. Bombs? You want it? Hey, watch me die. Oh. Okay, the lava actually canceled out the falling damage. So the falling damage is really weird in this game. I think it's like, in some cases, the floor itself is like just, it has the properties of lava, at which point you take fall damage first, and then lava kicks in. But in some cases, it feels like lava is elevated above the floor, like lava, actually is. And that means that instead of taking fall damage, you take lava damage, and then, it just spits you out onto the ground, negating fall damage. But sometimes you will fall from like 1 billion feet in the air, tumble, slam into the ground, take 4 health of damage, and then once Banjo gets up, he's like, oh right, I am in boiling magma. And then he'll just take 1 more damage. Lava is one of the few things that can instantly kill you if you're at low health, besides like falling into a bottomless pit, because with how that whole thing with the fall damage then lava damage works, there can be times where you'll have your 5 or 6 health in the beginning of the game, and you'll fall, and then the game's just like, sorry Banjo, I don't give credit. Come back when you have more health, and you'll just die. I've been hurt. I've been injured. Ah, I need a medic bag. Yeah, what's up, kitty? How's it hanging? No. Never, in fact. Actually, perhaps even not in my next lifetime. Not this one, and not the next one. No. No. Alright, let's save the kids. Well, the first kid's the easiest to save. You just walk over here and ground pound. Ignore the idiot. He's got a Jinjo plush. Alright, Gus, shoot. What game do you want me to play? What artifact are you about to unleash upon me? This kid's actually just straight up dead. That kid's literally just dead. They died down there. And the game's just like, oops. Yo, I would lose my mind playing Robobot. Well, I guess I'm not getting up that platform anytime soon. Also, fun fact, normally with the glide you're supposed to, like, you know, lose height after a while. But if you do something kind of like this, you lose height at a much slower rate. What's your deal, nerd? Cool, a little alien baby. Sit. Goodbye. Also, being able to glide means fall damage no longer affects Kazooie, because you can just glide every time you're starting to fall a little too fast. But yeah, I would love to play Robobot. If Derpcat is still here, I know he knows how to use Citra, no wait, that's a DS emulator. I don't think he has a 3DS emulator. But if I could figure out a 3DS emulator, and because I have a copy of Robobot, I will go through the process of uploading my legitimate copy of Robobot into this computer, because I have a friend who knows how to do that. I will play actual, real Robobot from the cartridge, if possible. If I go behind him, can I still talk to him? Burn. Good morning, sir. So for those of you who don't know, Mr. Saberwolf over here is from a cancelled Rareware game, which was named Saberwolf. He was the protagonist. That whole land where, you know, the land where wolves were kings, that's like the premise of the game, I think. I forget the exact explanation behind it, but he's basically like Captain Black-Eye from Jolly Roger Lagoon. He's just a character that never really got his own video game, even though he was planned to. So they put him in here. Get in the bag. Now die! Yeah, all the different things you can put in your backpack have dialogue for if you try to put them down somewhere random. And you can kick them out too, is the best part. If you don't put them back in the pack, though, they do eventually despawn and reappear back at their original location, meaning you have to go back and grab them. So it's inconvenient, and don't do it, but you could. It's funny. For example... No. Jaden contemplates actual murder. Bro, this is your tent. And he goes to his little sleeping bag, and he sleeps. If I recall, the whole "perhaps I'll ride on a dolphin" thing is I think. Hey, Mom. Good night. Oh wait, Mom. Actually, could you turn the alarm off real quick? I need to take out the trash. For the recycling. I am not going to be up early enough for the recycling. I will not remember in time. Alright, hold on. Bye guys, I'm going to end off the stream now. It's been 2 hours, and I got to go take out the garbage. You. Oh, I've lost health because of that gag. Alright, see you guys later. 66 jiggies. We are very close to the end.